I'll be reacting to the Idaten Deities Only Know Peace, episode 6. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website. And I will be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Oh, yeah. I always love that logo. And that epic track, too, that plays. Alrighty. Although I don't think you call powerful demons cockroaches, though, if you ask me. Wouldn't that be a little bit inaccurate? Considering the skill of what's I'm assuming that someone's gonna find a way of breaking that off. Whoa, wait, what? So wait, is it implying that there's a shot that all the demons sealed might actually already be dead? Yeah, because I don't think it'd be... Yeah, I don't think they'd be inferring that possibility there for no reason. I mean, that'd be the optimistic perspective if, say, all this time, what Brent's trying to seal is actually completely dead. I mean, that'd be pretty nice because it'd at least make things convenient for them since they wouldn't be forced to be hauled up in a singular location. Well, at least Brent wouldn't be forced to be hauled up in a singular location. I mean, narratively, that'd actually be convenient for our main cast and characters. And the previous episode did mention that there's potentially larger threats than the demons that are sealed up. So it's like, narratively speaking, if it does go that route, I could actually see it working depending on how the writers handle it. Because honestly, this series, it's proven to sometimes throw curveballs, but curveballs for the better. Although, who knows? The only thing I can't wait is to see it back. Now it's back. Fuck yeah. I wonder why anime censor cockroaches, though. Oh, man. Ah, it's kind of sad to hear. Maybe it's a combination between a human and a demon, and there was some possible breeding going on. It could also be something entirely else different, too, though. Oh, yeah, there's also that possibility, too. I mean, I wouldn't blame her. That's actually a shock. I would think that already you'd have some of the demons, at least having some of them of already questioning the doctor. I didn't think that'd be the first time someone questions them. But that's pretty cool, though. Because it does give Miku a bit more characterization, seeing the fact that she was the first one to bring that up. I love that cocky smile. I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. Now it just makes me wonder if he were to realize that. It makes me wonder what type of strength would the demon lord have. It's actually nice seeing them actually continue off on the little plot point with Arbo having a little bit more sparring, actually. Because most enemies, when you have stuff like that mentioned, they usually skip it. I actually like this kind of stuff. Oh! Oh, maybe better look next time. Maybe he's going to use the environment to help strengthen up his attacks, but then his attacks will be more predictable. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. His attacks are going to be more predictable, and especially with the small arms, he's got less reach. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, too. He's too predictable. He needs to be like, he needs to be like either Proncia or his friend, and he needs to use diversionary tactics to land some hits in. Because that's always been Ayato's issue. He doesn't give up, and that's all positive. But at the same time, he needs to be a little bit more strategic. Maybe it measures the strength of an Idaten. I'm assuming Hayato's not going to be able to do that. Oh, okay. At least here gives him potential means of strength with a boy increasing his strength in due time eventually. Huh. Oh, damn. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to struggle with this. I'm assuming this is going to probably the most hardest thing for him to pull off. Whoa! And you don't love how practical the training is, too. How it ain't just hand-on-hand combat sparring. I love how, at least for this series, they give a variety of training. Because, don't get me wrong, there's some anime series I love, let's say, Jujutsu Kaisen and all that, but sometimes it's a bit of its training methods are a bit questionable when, in that series, you'd have a character watch television while trying to control his strength. And that bit of training I found to be at least a little bit questionable. Here, I love how the training is actually practical, the type of abilities they're utilizing. That's where I gotta compliment this series. Because it's rare to see training sequences handled this well, at least when it comes to modern anime. And we know she's be too scared. Yeah, we know he'd be too fucking scared. Oh man, that's too cute. He's gonna have to. What if one gets crushed eventually, though? I was hoping to at least have some breaks or something. I wouldn't be surprised if the man's thrown across a mountain. Never mind. It actually shows you how impressive Francia and Ren are to be able to just do it like that when it comes to amplifying the strength of the attacks. No, maybe some part deep inside of him thinks that they're going to be able to pull it off. I mean, that's how we're talking about. Or who knows, maybe because he has the basis for how to now shift the weight when it comes to having at least some knowledge, he's probably going to be able to implement it. Oh, damn! Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Since he now has the knowledge and he's practiced for a bit, that seems like the guy that will actually. Wow! Okay, that's hard to see him actually compliment someone else. I'm assuming after that, he's going to be much more patient when it comes to his dealings with Francia now. But even if it was a fluke, it's going to have the very least of Hayato faith that he can pull it off now. Yeah, it looks like they are having an effect. I mean, considering that he's hasn't ever won away from Hayato, it makes sense that he'd be a prodigy. Hmm. I love that look in his face. You know what that means? At this rate, he might even surpass Francia in strength then in the near future. Hmm. And it makes sense too because I've been waiting for this. Ah, damn it! I didn't want to see it though. Whoa! Okay, you know what? This is better. This is way better. I was actually hoping to see him go 1-on-3, but with Francia, that's different. I just love how he actually used the title "Awesome" towards Francia. That's. Did it even do damage? Okay, you know you're epic when you don't just send a dude through one fucking mountain, but three. And I just love the way the kick curved the aerial direction of Idaten. That is epic. Yes, they did. Thankfully, they're on the same side now. And I think they're gonna probably end up be better off keeping quiet. Oh, what the hell is Miku? Is that Miku? Well, they're not gonna be able to call him weak anymore. I actually love that there. I don't think there'd be any doubts. He would probably be stronger than both of these chicks. I like how she's sworn, even though, yes, we know Miko said that, you can even tell from Bandy's face that she doesn't even fully believe that. I love those little nuances there in the dialogue scene. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. It's best to not say anything because they can just easily sniff off bullshit. What does it have to do with any when it comes to Chris Collette being a virgin and releasing information? Oh, man. Yeah, that's kind of fucking weird and kinky. Whoa! But you know what? The lack of refinement is what makes Miku fun to watch. Doesn't matter what she's in. Honestly, out of the villains, she might actually be my favorite in this series. I guess that she's going to disappoint, though. Oh, hold on a minute, Oji. Oh. Maybe Hata just has to master his attacks much more. I mean, whatever it is, it's going to be I'm assuming it's going to be a lot of valuable information. Hmm. Maybe it's a lack of faith she has. Oh. I mean, I actually like how they're showing you, at least when it comes to Brandy, that she's got that gentle bit of her personality and actually wanting her own kids this gift. That's actually pretty nice, actually. It's usually that not all the demons in this series are completely irredeemable when it comes from a personality standpoint. Well, hey, that's life. Sometimes when you're placed in a corner, you sometimes figure things out about yourself that you didn't know before. Oh, thank you for the info on me, Doji. That's a cute little character design there. Duh. Hey, I mean, if he's going to shoot a shot, you might as well do it because you never know what type of curveball life's going to throw at you. I just love how she absolutely perceives the situation perfectly. I wouldn't blame her though, since they did establish that Nico was stronger than Brandy. I wouldn't blame her for just seeing death as completely inevitable. This guy seems like the opposite of humble, though. At least that's my gut feeling. Oh, I didn't know that, Anime Dojo. Thank you for the info. Oh boy, I wonder what type of crazy is gonna fall. Ah! I just love how I just throw shit at him like this so casually. Oh, impotent children shouldn't. This guy's probably gonna regret saying that. Whoa, wait, what? Yo, I didn't think Isel was actually gonna go as far as being like mentioning straight up that they're gods. Oh man, I did not see that coming. That is an awesome cliffhanger. But in saying that, that's what it is with anime. The more high quality a cliffhanger is, the more of a pain in the ass it's going to be in waiting for a series to come back after such an epic and badass cliffhanger. But overall, great episode. I'm actually going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10 because you got a lot. For one, you got plot progression. Just with it mentioned the fact that if the seal is destroyed, it would just be dead demons coming out because with the lack of resources, they would probably be dead. And I love how I mentioned the fact that a lot of tragedy could have been avoided if they would have just had a rotation of different demons observing the seals yearly. But since they didn't think of that, more lives had to be lost than what's necessary. And I liked that bit of dialogue too in the episode because it further reminds me that even though, yes, this series does have a lot of comedic moments, it can intersplice a dark moment like that subtly, pretty seamlessly. That's why I really dug the script of the episode. And that wasn't the only bits I loved about this episode, too, from a story standpoint. I love the fact that now everything is seemingly going to change because with Isel and Paula pretty much showing up, and Isel mentioned the fact that him and Paula are gods. That's going to change everything because at least the previous episodes implied that for the most part, Idaten don't like to be too intertwined with humanity, but it looks like from the implications of the cliffhanger, that might actually be the case, and they might actually do actions that intertwine themselves directly with humans. So I do love that too, because it pretty much upsets the status quo of the series in a good way. Because now it's going to make it much more unpredictable. And it did great from a character standpoint because we see Hayato character development. We finally see him respect someone in in a position of power when he actually does praise Prontia, calling him awesome. And actually, I actually like how it looks like our boy lights up whenever he gets to spar with Prontia. I thought that was actually great because it shows us more snippets of Hayato's personality and how brilliant he is. Because I kind of had a feeling the whole bowler thing probably wasn't going to suit him because with Hayato, he feels like the guy that learns more when he applies something towards the field, at least in my personal opinion. So him actually learning more through straight up fighting, I think it makes sense narratively and from a character standpoint. And not just that, actually also liked too the characterization for Miku, seeing how brilliant she is and just completely analyzing the situation and coming to the conclusion that yeah, the people sent were likely destroyed and wrecked was actually nice because it shows you how scary she is. How like she can instantly just analyze all that quickly is a badass. I think it makes Nico a greater character too. And it wasn't just that made the episode great. Also, I love the fact that not only we get all this, it was nice seeing like the look of excitement and a little mix of fear when Prontio saw how quickly Hayato was learning. Like I love those little nuances there. And that's what made the episode really darn great. Animation artwork looked beautiful too. Even though it was a build-up episode, the animators still put their hearts and souls into it because the episode, it looked good. And that's the most impressive bit because I'm so used to seeing animes when they're in this genre half-ass sparring montages or sparring sequences. This series never skimps. Even when it's a sparring scene, they still try their hardest. And that type of thing almost always puts a smile to my face, if you ask me. That's why I'm absolutely adoring what the episode's bringing so far. I thought the artwork was nice. The voice performances were great. And that's why I got to give it an 8.5 out of 10. But right before I go, let me just say thank you very much to Anime Doji for commenting on the live chat. And thank you very much, everyone else, for watching my video. Hope y'all rate it, share it, comment, or subscribe. And I will see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely going to be reacting to episode 7. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.